Ponios ir ponai, sveiki sugrįžę į tiesioginę Žalgiris TV transliaciją ir sveiki sugrįžę į jums puikiai pažįstamą Kauno sporto halę, kur šį vakarą 19:45 Kauno Žalgiris susitiks su Kazanės Unics ekipa. Šalia manęs jau sėdi Unics ekipos trenerio asistentas Giorgos Vovoras. Hello, George.
Hello.
And the first question would be, Unics is actually leading in the 2-point shooting percentage in the EuroLeague, whereas Žalgiris Kaunas is the top scorer in 3-pointers. How would you, do you have any specific plan on how to stop the main weapon of Žalgiris Kaunas?
Zalgiris, he has maybe the best percent in 3-point shot, but he finds this shot from the creation from the low post. He plays excellent low post. Many players from the team is very good from this position, and he finds the shot from, because many teams they try to close the defense, he finds the 3-point shot with this way. We have some plan. We need to play very good defense, especially on low post, and I think this is the most important for us. The key is to find the solution in this part of the game.
Coming back to the posts, talking about the high post, you have really good point guards, like European world-known point guards, Curtisas Jerrellsas, Kate Langford as well. And our first line, let's say the small line, is really young. What can you say? Did you analyze the young players of Žalgiris Kaunas, and what can you say about them?
We analyze all the team, the players. Zalgiris is one team that has great motivation. They are young players that they give 100% every time, every game, maybe all the practice. They practice hard. I think all the teams that has the advantage and disadvantage. We show to the players what we must be focused, and we will be ready for that tomorrow.
It's the second season for Unics Kazan in the EuroLeague. The first one was 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, and that season, during the first season, Unics Kazan achieved really great results. They went to the playoff stage. And could you tell us what are the goals of the team for this season? Because the bar was raised really high during the first season.
It was a different system the previous years. Now it's a new system. It's a new team. We have many new players, experienced players from EuroLeague, but we are as a new team. Our goal is every game, every week to practice hard and to become a better team. And we don't want to say, our goal in the future. We want to think only about the next game, about the game with Zalgiris, and after game by game, we will see how we can continue.
It seems that the two close losses in the EuroLeague at the beginning of the EuroLeague season really united the team, consolidated the team. Is that true?
We had the first two games was very difficult for us. We play against the first person the first game and second with Real. Especially on the second game against Real, we have the opportunity to win the game. We lost in the last second. We had also the opportunity to make good practice, strong practices. And because, as I said before, we are a new team. I think that this helps us, to become tough, more tough, and but it's the start of the season. We have a long time.
Kate Langford, actually, he played against Žalgiris Kaunas for 4 seasons in a row before with different teams. One was with Kimki, and it was actually in this arena, in this very arena. The second one was with Maccabi, and the third and fourth one was Milano. Did you use any of his knowledge and experience playing against Žalgiris Kaunas for the preparation for today's game?
I think we have many players that they are very experienced. From EuroLeague, they play in high level, all the players. So we know that Zalgiris has a great fans, they have a great atmosphere, but we have experienced team, and I think that everyone can adjust in this situation of one strong game, tough game that will be today.
George, thank you very much for your time, and good luck in Kaunas in general, not necessarily the game maybe.
Thank you very much.
Na, o kol pas mus atvyks Kazanės Unics komandos žaidėjas Curtisas Jerrellsas, siūlau pasižiūrėti taip, kaip sekėsi komandai praėjusio turo Eurolygos varžybose.
about the refugees bring. Ooh, la 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 la. Sweet thing, she love me like no other before.
I was young, I was surviving the times, waiting for my moment, I was destined to shine. Lil Ray had an NXX, I was hoping I'm next. Wanting bracelets, never had a rope on my neck unless I was holding Tie chain. Rest in peace. Even though that night you flipped on us, you warned us. If you came back and we still in the corners, we goners. Moving on to move your arm and your watch to another time on the block. Cause this 40 side where they said shorty rhyme. Tragedy, he used to come through all the time. I'm talking Juice Crew, not what the word defined. He had a sister named Erin, for sure was fine. That was my first crush. I bought my first mic, I wrote my first verse. I was about...
Ponios ir ponai, grįžtame į Kauno sporto halę ir čia šalia manęs jau sėdi ir nekantrauja Kazanės Unics komandos žaidėjas Curtisas Jerrellsas. Hello, Curtis.
How you doing? How you doing?
How is your preparation for the game going so far?
Pretty well. You know, we got a chance to watch some film and you know, get a couple practices up under our belt. So you know, we just go into today's game and you know, with our game plan and try to execute.
After last really successful season for Unics Kazan, almost the entire roster of the team changed. You have 3 players that remained on the squad and the entire coaching staff changed. Do you feel comfortable with each other already? And what's the atmosphere in the team in general?
We're going on like month 3, you know, so you know, we're getting familiar with each other, but you know, it's still a learning experience, you know, with the coaches and the players, with us getting to know them getting to know us, and then as the players, you know, getting to know each other. So it's, you know, like it's a learning experience, but you know, usually when you have new coaches, new players, you start slow and you try to get the chemistry working. But you know, we're working on it.
Would you agree that you have sort of advantage because you were preparing for the EuroLeague qualifiers round as well, and you might be in a better form than other teams?
Not really, because you know, we just kind of went out there and played. You know, we were with coach for a couple weeks. Then we had, you know, some guys show up like a week before, you know, the qualifier. So we kind of went out there and just played, used our experience. You know, coach used his experience, gave us small packages and things like that. But ultimately, you know, the way we played in the qualifying rounds, I don't think it would be good enough to compete at a high level, you know, during the course of a EuroLeague season. So, you know, he added a bunch of things and, you know, a bunch of new things with the defense and offense. And so we kind of a different team, you know, from the qualifiers. So that was just something to do quick and fast just to get us by. And since then, we've been kind of, you know, working on new team philosophies.
How did the team react when you when you realized that you're going to play in Kaunas Sports Hall, the legendary one, the old one, and not the actual arena, which, you know, is 3 times as big as this one?
Kind of a disappointment, you know, because, you know, you want to go, that's a very nice gym, first of all. And, you know, you want to play in the best and nice facilities. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a basketball game. You know, it's basketball courts. You know, it's the same, you have the same goal, you know, it's to score more points than the other team and win the game.
I'm going to reveal you a secret, actually, because I'm pretty sure that the majority of our spectators don't know this. We decided to play in this court because Žalgiris Kaunas actually celebrates its 70th anniversary, and we decided, you know, to give respect to the glorious history of Lithuania, and Unics Kazan was chosen, you know, for this game, so maybe that's why. Another thing. Unics is leading in the 2-point shooting percentage in the EuroLeague so far, and could you tell us what would be the reasons behind this good accuracy, really great accuracy actually?
You know, just I would say just making shots. You know, we have some, you know, good inside players, good post players, and we have good penetrators. You know, so when you have a mix of inside and out, you know, with guys that can penetrate to the basket, you get easy shots, you know, and then we have good post players, you get easy shots too close to the basket for a high percentage. And, you know, like I said, it's not only 1 or 2 of us, it's about, you know, 6 or 7 of us. So the different guys are, you know, shooting, making easy shots. It makes that much better for the team.
If you had to name one core strength of the team, what would it be?
Core strength?
Core strength, yeah.
I think our ability to score the basketball with 6 or 7 guys. And, you know, coach's philosophy, you know, he loves defense. So that's one of the things that we're really working on. And not just individual defense, but team defense. And that's one of the things that we're trying to get better at because, you know, we can score the ball, you know, every night. But, you know, you have to get some stops if you want to compete at a high level.
Curtis, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, man.
Ponios ir ponai, 19:45 dar kartelį jums primenu istorinės iš tikrųjų Kauno Žalgirio komandos rungtynės, Eurolygos mačas prieš Kazanės Unics. Mylieji, jeigu neturėsite šansų apsilankyti Kauno sporto halėje, noriu jūs pakviesti į Žalgirio areną, į Utenos barą, kur jūsų laukia puikia atmosfera ir rungtynių žiūrėjimas bendraminčių kompanijoje. Taip pat, mėlėjai, dar vienas priminimas, nepamirškite įsijungti Žalgiris TV tiesioginės transliacijos po rungtynių, po Eurolygos rungtynių, kur galėsite stebėti tiesioginę vaizdo konferenciją su komandų treneriais. Tad laikome kumščius už Kauno Žalgirį ir sėkmės mūsų komandai. Iki!